up, guys? Welcome back again to MJ Crypto. Really amazing to have you back on this channel and get ready for amazing content. Yeah. So back to details. I'm gonna be showing you in details today some specific, trading strategies that I always show you guys right here on this channel right about now. And what does it entail? It's simply you trading the rising wedge and of course the falling wedge. Now, what is a rising wedge? When you see a rising wedge in an uptrend, it signifies a reversal. Okay, that's the significance. It shows that a reversal is going to happen back to the downside. And when you see a falling wedge in a downtrend, there is a high propensity that the price is going to move back towards the upside. In other words, a reversal is about to happen. And don't forget, guys, this episode is duly sponsored by Bitget. Bitget is a derivative exchange where you can trade your perpetual futures and all of that. And guess what? They have massive bonuses for you guys. So use the link in the description of this video to download the app and of course sign up and start trading with Bitget Global. So guys, right into my screen, I'm going to show you live and direct how I get some amazing setups for both longs and of course shorts. Let's go, guys. So I'm on my trading view right now and you can see I have the coin called TROB USDT. And what I'll be showing you right now is simply how to spot a reversal using this particular trend formation, okay? And it's called a rising wedge on an uptrend. Now, can you actually see that we're actually on an uptrend? Let me paint the picture clearly so you can see that we're actually on an uptrend. All right, this coin is currently rising, but guess what, guys? Momentum will soon start shifting from the upside back to the downside. Okay, it will soon start shifting from the upside back to the downside. All right, so I'm going to show you in details how to set this up and how you can get these kinds of setups and where you need to go to get these kind of amazing setups. All right, so very first thing, we need to draw our trend line right here. We need to draw our trend line, and your trend line should most definitely show specific areas. Okay, it should show specific areas where you have price action touching key levels. All right, now you can see this trend line in particular has touched a lot of what key areas. Can you see this? Beautiful, amazing. A lot of persons won't draw their trend lines like this, or rather want to connect it just by the wick of the candles. I don't draw my trend lines like that, okay? And I would show you, because drawing your trend lines like that, you are going to be skipping so many basic opportunities, okay? So I'd rather want to set my trend line to touch as many points as possible. Talking about points like this, okay? Points like this, points like this, points like this, points like this, points like this. All right, basically. But anyway, to cut the whole long story short, I don't want to keep you bored. Let's go into details, and I'm going to show you live and what direct. So now the next thing we actually want to do is to what plot another trend line which will show us the wedge. Okay, now when we do this, we can actually say plot a good trend line now, and then connect this trend line to touch as many areas as possible. All right, to touch as many what areas as what possible, many key areas. All right, basically. Now you can see this is actually what we call a wedge. All right, let me just type that briefly so you see the juice for yourself and you get it right here, right? Good. So basically this is what we call a rising wedge. It's called a rising wedge. Okay, beautiful. Let me make this kind of increased. All right, now the idea behind this is that price was moving on an uptrend, right? The way I agreed to that. Let me zoom in so you see clearly. Price was moving an uptrend. I'm going to show you in details what I'm seeing. Okay, price was moving an uptrend, came down here, came up again, made a higher high. All right, came down, but guess what? It could not continue. Could not continue to make another higher high at this point. It retraced back again down here, and then it came up here. Still could not make another what? Higher high. So it's actually a consolidation phase right now within the wedge. Can you see it? Still within what? The wedge. And guess what? This is so amazing because we already have another formation formed here. Okay, and now that formation is what we call the double what do you call this formation? It's called the double or triple top formation. This is actually a triple top, okay, because we're having connections here, we're having connections here, having connections here. So this is a triple top formation. Now trend patterns doesn't mean they must form in very how do I speak the English now? They must not be so systematic. All right, they must not be so ideal. Don't think if a double top must be very accurate and straight like this, or a triple top. All right, it can come in different shapes, but understand the psychology behind it. That's the most important thing. All right, so good. Now at this point, if price breaks down from here, there's a possible reversal already going to occur. So what do? You set an alarm. You set an alarm on your trend line. Okay, you set an alarm on what? Your trend line. Now to do that, you just simply click on the trend line you have made. You click on the trend line that you have made, which is this for the bottom one, showing you what I do. Click on this, just click on it and then select this guy here, these three dots. Just click on that three dots at the right side of the top of my screen. And I haven't done that. You can just add your what? Alert, or you can come directly here to add your alert straight up. If you don't see the option there, you can just simply come here. This clock icon, you can just click on it, which I have circled right there. You can just simply add your what? Alert. All right, so it's actually that simple, guys. It's actually that simple. Okay, so I'm going to create my alert right now, and the condition should be crossing below. Okay, crossing below, that's crossing down. Now once the condition is met, of course you can see the trend line crosses the trend line. I'm going to put it as once per bar close or 4-hour time frame. So I'm just going to select this. I'm going to select this right now, once per minute. So I'll select that and then put the alert as I'll just name it anything that I like. I'll just name it trend line 4 hours TROB. Okay, put this in caps. Okay, good. Then I'll just click on create. Now if the price of this asset, which is TROB, crosses below let's say it crosses below right here, goes down, it's going to fall massively. All right. Mind you, price may break back to the upside depending on how momentum drives the market. But in cases like this, it is a high propensity that this asset is going to reverse back to the downside, because we're already seeing that what this means is that there are more sellers than the buyers currently. All right, and that is the reason why at this particular point in time we can't have price pushing up to the upside. Okay, because there are more sellers than buyers, and they are willing to sell at any price buyers are willing to buy. They are willing to sell, so they have more liquidity than the buyers. Sellers are more liquid right here than the buyers. So basically, this is how I trade my reversals when I want to take a short position on specific assets. Either I'm using this or I'm using the BTC hack. All right, so basically you can employ this. I'm going to be making another video showing you how to take a buy signal. Okay, this is for shorting. We want to take a short position, you can use this and just connect connect as many points as you can. All right, so basically this is all you need to know. All right, this is all that you need to know. So guys, peace out to you all. I love you all so much. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how exactly you can actually actually take a buy position using the falling wedge in a downtrend. That is a reversal back to the upside. Okay, so peace out, one love. Don't forget, this is MJ Crypto.